Well, nothing stays the same, and that is definitely the case for Princess Cruises. Princess Cruises has announced some new changes to their offerings, including their Princess Plus, their Princess Premier, and their standard cruise fare packages. I'm going to go through all of the details with you so you know exactly what to expect. Hi there, I'm Ilana from the website lifewellcruise.com. Welcome back to my channel. Now, you may have heard that Princess Cruises is making some changes. Yes, they are making some changes to their onboard offerings, to their services, and as well to some of their dining. So some of the things that were complimentary, well, they definitely have made some changes to that, but they've also added some new things into some packages as well. So whether you have the standard Princess cruise fare or you have Plus or you have Premier, it really is important to know what is now included, especially in case you are thinking about making any changes. Now, by the way, this has garnered a lot of attention on social media. And as a matter of fact, my family and I had a conversation about this topic at the breakfast table this morning. So towards the end of the video, I will share with you some answers to some frequently asked questions about this, and I'll also share my thoughts on this. Now, before I get started, I did want to mention that if you like this video, if you find it helpful, informative, or enjoyable in any way, then please do give this video a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let's get started. Okay, let's start with the basics. When you are cruising with Princess, you have a choice of 3 types of fares, and this has been for a little while now. So you have the Princess Standard fare, you have Princess Plus, and you have Princess Premier, both of which are packages that do come at an additional cost. Now, when it comes to Princess Standard, that is basically your basic cruise fare, and it does include things like complimentary dining, all of your entertainment, and of course your cabin and your accommodations. However, that is where we are seeing some of the things that were complimentary before. There are now some additional charges. Now, I will talk about how that affects Princess Plus and Princess Premier in just a couple of minutes. But firstly, when it comes to Princess Standard, something that we are now seeing is that there is an additional cost for room service. Now, when it comes to room service on Princess, it was one of the last cruise lines to still have complimentary room service. So now room service on Princess has a delivery fee of $5 per delivery. Now, I do want to mention, I've been cruising for almost 20 years, and I remember when room service was free across all cruise lines. But I have seen in the last few years that I think most of the major cruise lines do have a fee for room service of between $7 or $8, if I'm not mistaken, all the way up to $12 per delivery. Now, something else that was complimentary, at least for the last few years that Princess does have the Princess Medallion, is Ocean Now delivery. Now, Ocean Now delivery is basically, it is a pretty cool service. Basically, what you can do is you can order on your app, you can order food or other items to be delivered to you around the cruise ship. So there was one time that we were on a Princess cruise, we ordered drinks and we ordered some nachos and some guacamole, and they were brought over to us. I think it probably took about 15 minutes. It was definitely a nice service. So now if you are on the Princess Standard fare, there is going to be an activation fee. I believe it's $14.95 or $14.99 per person, but once you do activate that, you will be able to use that service throughout the cruise. Now, when it comes to the medallion, a change that was implemented, I believe it was about a year ago, but this still remains, is if you do have the Princess Standard fare, you can pick up your medallion at the cruise port. It will no longer be shipped for free to your home. So you can pay if you want. I do believe it's $10 to have that delivered or shipped to you. Now, just something to mention, I believe if you're outside of the United States, then you would never have your medallion shipped to you. I am Canadian. I've never had my medallion shipped to me, and instead, I pick it up at the cruise port, and I've really never had any difficulty. Now, when it comes to the dining on board Princess Cruises, this is another area that we did see a change between the standard package and the Princess Plus and the Princess Premier package. And basically what it is you will be able to, of course, have the main dining room. You have the buffet. You also have the International Cafe, which is absolutely delicious. You have ice cream. I believe it's soft ice cream. You have pizza by the slice. I love it, at the poolside pizzeria. And you as well have a poolside grill. However, everybody's favorite casual Italian restaurant, Alfredo's, or Gigi's, and this is available on certain cruise ships, well, there is now an additional charge to eat at these casual dining restaurants. So a 3-course meal at Alfredo's, Gigi's, or one of the other casual dining restaurants, I will talk about that within the next couple of packages, but that would be $14.99 per person if you did want to eat in those venues. Now, if you did want to order other items, for instance, at Alfredo's, if you wanted to order a pizza or other items, they are available at a la carte pricing. Now, I know this is a big change for many people, so I will share my thoughts on that towards the end of this video, but I did want to go through what is now included in Princess Plus and Princess Premier, so we have all of the information. Princess Plus. Princess Plus is available for $60 per person per day. Now with Princess Plus, what you get is you get Wi-Fi for 1 device per person. You also get the crew incentive or gratuities for the crew, and you get a beverage package. Now this Plus beverage package includes drinks that are up to $15 per drink. Now, in addition to this, you get many of the things that are now extras for anybody that has the Princess Standard package. So as an example, something that you get is you do get complimentary room service delivery. So rather than paying $5 each time you want room service delivered to you, that will be included with Princess Plus. Something else that's included with Princess Plus is the Ocean Now delivery. So that is another fee or another extra that you don't have to worry about. That is something included if it's a service that you like. Now, I do want to mention, by the way, that when it does come to room service, there is complimentary breakfast, and basically that is that little sign that you hang out on the door before you go to bed. So that complimentary room service is still available for breakfast, even for those in the standard package. Now you also get 2 premium desserts per day, 2 fitness classes per cruise, an unlimited juice bar, green lane boarding at embarkation, and basically what this is the shipping of the medallion to your home. So that is something that is included. Therefore, when you get to the cruise port, as long as you do all of your online check-in before, the fact that you have the medallion, you will get on the ship a little bit quicker. Now, when it comes to those casual dining venues, so I'm including Alfredo's and Gigi's, but there is more than this. But basically, those $14.99 prix-fixe 3-course meals, well, you are going to have 2 included with your cruise when you do have Princess Plus. Now, while Alfredo's and Gigi's were complimentary in the past, and honestly, Alfredo's was just my absolute favorite, but there are also some other casual dining venues that were not complimentary before. They did have an extra charge. These are now part of the casual dining that you can do if you have Princess Plus. So that includes Steamers and Planks, O'Malley's, Ocean Terrace, and the Salty Dog Pub. Now, by the way, I do not know what percentage of Princess cruisers do take the Princess Standard package, the Plus, or the Princess Premier package. So just to even do an informal poll, please let me know what you usually take or what you're most likely to take in the comments below. The Princess Premier package. Now, the Princess Premier package is as close, I think, to all-inclusive cruising that you can get. So this is $80 per person per day. And what Princess Premier includes is your Wi-Fi up to 4 devices per person. You also get the Premier Beverage package, which includes drinks up to $20 per drink. And of course, you do get the crew incentive or the gratuities or tips for the crew. Now, in addition to that, you do get 2 nights of specialty dining. So as an example, specialty dining would include Crown Grills and Sabatini's and the Catch. Now, you do get complimentary room service. You have the Ocean Now activation fee that is included. So you do get that Ocean Now delivery service. Now, there are a few other things that are included in Princess Plus, but they're unlimited in Princess Premier. So this includes the premium desserts, this includes the fitness classes, and it does also include unlimited casual dining with those prix-fixe menus or those 3-course menus. So at all of those different dining locations, so that includes Alfredo's, Gigi's, that includes O'Malley's, Planks, Steamers, Salty Dog Pub, Vines, and of course, these restaurants can be on different cruise ships, so they can vary, but they're all unlimited with the Princess Premier package. Now, you also get the unlimited digital photo package, which can really be a very good value for a lot of people. You get a complimentary medallion accessory. You get reserved seating. I think there are a few rows for the Princess production shows, so that is something that is really nice. There's unlimited fresh premium juice And of course, there's also that green lane boarding, or basically the medallion that is shipped to you to your home, provided that you are in the United States. Now that might change in the future, but at the time that I'm filming this, that is the case. Now, there are a couple of questions that have come up quite a lot that I've seen. So one of them is, does everybody in the cabin have to purchase the same package? So do you have to purchase Princess Plus, or can one person have standard and the other person have plus? So basically, the first 2 passengers in the cabin do have to choose this. If you do have children, or if you have 3rd and 4th passengers, they do not. Now, what happens if you've booked already, or even if you've paid your final payment? What happens? What package do you get? Well, basically, all of this is being implemented starting on, depending on the cruise ship that you are on, it is being rolled out at the beginning of August. So it will be running through the fleet. Princess does say that they are going to be sending an email to their existing clients or their existing bookings. And of course, your travel agent may reach out to you as well to see if you do want to make any changes to the packages that you have. Okay, so what are my thoughts on this? Well, I'll tell you the conversation that we had at our breakfast table this morning. And this is as a family that's been cruising for many years, and we're definitely fans of Princess. We don't only cruise with Princess, but we are definitely fans of the Princess Cruise product. We just find it's not only a good value, but the quality is very good for the price. We're very happy with Princess Cruises. But what do I think? Like everybody, I hate changes. I don't want to see any changes on any of my favorite cruise lines, but I also do know that the cost of everything has gone up. And to be honest, I wondered when Princess, as well as another cruise line that I don't think has done it yet, but I wondered when they would start charging for room service, because once one cruise line does it, I do think it's something that probably another one will do. So I think that with Princess Plus and with Princess Premier, the fact that room service is included, I think that that is a really good plus that they have, that they are still keeping. Now, if you're somebody that already has a package, whether it's Princess Plus or Princess Premier, to be honest, I don't think this affects you very much, because if anything, your package stays basically the same, and if anything, you're just receiving more value in general. However, if you have the Princess Standard package, I definitely can respect the fact that there are changes, and in a way, this is changing what you thought you were booking, because you did have some things that were included that are no longer included. I can understand how this is upsetting, but just like we were on a cruise in January to find out that we now had a room service delivery charge, and by the way, this was on a premium cruise line. It was the way it was. There was nothing that we could do about it. I think that this is just something that unfortunately is happening in the travel industry and in the cruise industry. But I do think when it comes to the packages, you really do have to think what is actually a value to you. So Ocean Now, I like it. It's very convenient, but can I get up and just walk to the bar and get a drink? Or can I get up and just walk to the buffet or walk to the poolside grill to get a burger? Absolutely. So I don't think your cruise is ruined if there now is an additional nominal charge. I don't think these charges are very big. And I do think that cruise lines, including Princess, they are trying to actually make a profit at this point. And I do think that it's still a good value, but I definitely can understand and respect the fact that, well, nobody likes changes, especially if they do affect them negatively in their pocketbook. I would check though to see, do you have onboard credits? Because if you have onboard credits, if there is a charge even of $14.95 to go to Alfredo's, well, basically this would really cover it. And otherwise, there's still quite a lot that is included in terms of food and other offerings on Princess that I do still think that you'll enjoy your cruise. Now, either way, please let me know your thoughts on this. Perhaps I'm wrong. Please let me know what you think down in the comments below. And I would like to hear from you. Please let me know if you take Princess Plus, if you take Princess Premier, if you take Princess Standard, and if you'll be making any changes to your bookings going forward. Well, I hope this video was helpful, and I thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please do give it a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Bye for now, and happy cruising.